Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. So once again, another stream, another day, and actually it's the second stream of the day. So this morning we were at Brussels airport. We had a nice stream there without any interruptions for once. So very happy about that. So tonight we are here in San Diego, and we fly to Los Cabos in Mexico. So we do that with a Alaskan livery and a FENIX A320-200. Very nice plane. And then we have already some people in the chat as well. So Ben, welcome to the stream. And I will put first the webcam on. So there we go. Hello everyone and welcome. So Ben, we have welcome to the stream. Also Stately, welcome to the stream as well. And you are currently at Los Cabos right now, and the weather is nice, so very nice to see. Well, sometimes we like bad weather like yesterday, but that was a bad timing because we had a lot of issues. Still don't know what went wrong actually. Lieve de Haan is also here. Good evening, so welcome Lieve. And Stately, the white walls are crumbling. Okay, thank you. Eddie is here. Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream as well. Knight Night, hello everyone, and I know that already Knight Night is in the flight as well. So I'm on Volanta, so very nice to have you here again, Knight Night. So we'll do a better flight than yesterday. Stateway, so MMSD, so that is Los Cabos in Mexico. It's nice and warm and sunny now. Okay, so in San Diego it's 20 degrees Celsius, so it's a bit of clouds, but it's okay. I'm Blue, hello, how are you doing today? I'm fine, mate, thank you very much. Hope you are doing the same as me. So welcome to the stream as well. Dexter, oh hi, snap. And Eddie, don't hear any sound. I think it's at your side because everything seems to be fine. I think everyone is hearing me. All right. Dexter, Alaskan Airline here too. Okay, very nice, mate. So you are also in the server, so that's nice. Elliot, evening. Welcome to the stream as well, yo, and hope everything is fine with you. And Stately, we only get 4 days in a year with rain in Los Cabos. Oh, that's not much, so everything will be very dry and brown, I guess. Elliot, I will join you. Okay, welcome to join. Everyone can join. And Blue, hello, aviation with Elliot. And then Joe Trimboli, hello, happy flying everyone. So thank you very much and welcome to the stream as well, mate. So Eddie, it was with you. I was already thinking of that because everything was working fine with me. But sometimes it can happen that my sound is not working, especially after an update. So Ben, goedenavond, welcome and goedenavond for you too. Ook, sorry, I'm mixing the two languages. My excuse. Elliot, how are you? I'm fine, mate. I'm fine. I'm doing all right. State which server is that? This is West Europe. Dexter, I should be parked next to you. I saw you on the map when I started. Yeah, last time I checked, actually, I saw Knight. And I see also you on the map on Volanta, so you need to be on my right. Okay, there you go. Alright, what plane you have, mate? That's not Alaska Airlines. Okay, that's a default of Microsoft Flight Simulator, of course. Elliot, flight time around 1 hour and 43 minutes, I believe. We'll check for you. So give me a second. 1 hour and 48 minutes. That's our flight time. Good night, One World Alaska here. Okay, very nice, mate. And State West Europe, yep. So State thanks. So at good night, Alaska 3 times. Oh, nice. So I'm Blue. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, mate. Thank you very much. Elliot, flight time, mate. Well, 1 hour and 48 minutes. Do I read everything twice or what? Okay, so the Director A320. Why does it show up like that? Yeah, sometimes it happens like that. Also, other people see me sometimes in the Cessna or something. Yep. Elliot, what scenery? It's just default scenery. Elliot, can you give me 20 minutes? Depending on what time we are done here, but maybe 20 minutes is doable. State why? What you mean with why? Tell me what's the application of this game. Well, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. What's scenery at it's all standard. It's all out of the box. Nothing freeware, nothing payware. Everything is just like it's come when you download everything. It's just standard game. Okay, so let's start with the map. We will show you the map. There it is. So from the top to the bottom, more or less, a straight line, and that's our flight for today. So from San Diego in the US to Mexico. Okay, the first thing we do is going to GSX, and SimBrief is okay, so we actually can request boarding.
Boarding requested.
There we go. So everything shows up, and then we have the big loaders again. I also try to fix the throttle quadrant. I calibrated it. I hope it will work now. Thank you so much. No problem, mate. It's a border wall visible from the drone cam. I have no clue which border wall you mean. So this is our view. We have a bridge in the back.
Pilot's boarding starting.
So pilot's boarding has started. Oh, so the USA Mexico border is just at the south of the airport. Well, that's a little bit tricky because I don't know where the south is. That's a good thing. I have no clue. The Trump border wall. Oh, okay, that wall. But I'm not familiar with this place. Yeah, it's a bit new for me. The first time I come here, I believe. So we start up at the flight path, and then we can also put it, give it some power, the external power, and batteries 1 and 2, and the fuel pumps. So the first thing when I came back in this plane is, yeah, just how clean it is. It's a very nice done airplane. Maybe a bit boring, but yeah, it's very neat. So John Roberto, a good night. And then it just loaded in, mate. Okay, we have still some time. And then state 3 VATSIM was online for MMSD and MMSL last night. State 3, no, it's not boring. Well, some people find it boring. Also for me, it's in the Boeing you have more to do, and also in the 146 for sure. But this plane is
Your crew
so
has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
nice and well organized, and it's a really a nice plane. But you have less to do. Hello, can I set up quick, mate? Yeah, no problem. We are just boarding. So, say have you flown the MD-80? I think the MD-82 in X-Plane 11, I believe it was. Not my favorite plane, but just personal preference. So we light up some panels, and it's already starting to how you call that again? Alright, well, we put the init request in, and then we get anything. Okay, so we have something, so we can put the flight number in already, and that's just ASA, I believe, and then 0258, so that's a flight number. Cruising altitude is 350, so 35,000 feet, guys. 35,000 feet, and then our cost index will be 30. So there we go. State with data uplink. I'm using a FENIX 2. Oh, okay. Very nice. So IRS init. We do that and confirm. So, and we don't touch it anymore. We don't touch the adheres.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. Welcome to the flight.
Hello.
So that is in. Then we go to our flight plan. So departure will be at a runway, and it's just exact the same as in what I put in Discord. So runway 27. I'll also check that with Flight Radar 24, and all the planes were coming in and departing at runway 27 today. So we take that one. Also ATC gave me that. So then we go to ZZ003. So it's this one. Do we need a sensor? But okay, that's this one. Alright, and then we insert, and that's already in. Yeah, the plane I flew to Vancouver on the A380 didn't fly for a few months. I guess it was under maintenance. I was tracking it every day, hoping to see take a flight. Then a few days ago, it took a flight again. Okay, very nice, and it made you really happy. All right, arrival. We also don't change that. So arrival is a runway 16. Oh. And we have no ILS, but we never use that. So just airnav will be fine, and then Inico. Well, let's check that. We don't have that. And Nico 1A, that's this one. Okay, so we insert that, and then we can check our flight plan. Said we airnav 16, yes, and click yes. So we check our flight plan here. This is the FENIX, so mostly there is no issue. I think I'd never had an issue with the FENIX with that, so you only can always can trust on that. So actually we fly straight in. So yeah, nice flight plan, very simple, and it's clean. Don't need to change anything. So cruising altitude for today is at 35,000 feet, and that's already way too far. So they're putting the big containers again in the plane, and also why that is disconnected. It seems all the passengers are in and they didn't close the doors. Elliot, I sent on Discord. I am having an issue now. Oh, okay, I will check. Statue and there is me. And why am Air Serbia? Well, everyone is Air Serbia. Mostly. We have also Air Arabia. So, we just need to close this door before we forget that. We jump in again. And then we can go here as well. Let me check the door. So, we import from SimBrief. Dismissed. We are 44 minutes already too late. And then doors we can close, and there we go. Okay, what else we need? We put this on the right, should be fine, I believe. Put this up, and then we also set the radar. All right. And then we also need to light up the panels here. Cloud night, Elliot is flying too, I can see. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do, but he has an issue. Oops.
Refueling truck is on its way.
So refueling truck is on its way.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, we will. So LS on this one as well, also at the right side. So that's in, that's ready. So very easy plane, very simple. And we can also put some lights on, and of course we still make a mistake.
Catering vehicles are on their way.
So a beacon light can come on as well. And then we put on the seatbelt sign. And then also exit emergency lights. So we are today in a real time, real weather, and I clicked accidentally something. I hope it's not a problem like we had yesterday. Cruising altitude 35,000 feet, Derekster, and 35,000 feet. Yours was set to 17,000. Okay, that's a bit low. It's yeah, 1 hour and 48 minute flight, so we can use a bit of altitude. So yeah, it's a weight for 17,000 feet. So 35,000 feet extra. Okay. So we are standing here. I'm waiting for the fuel truck, I believe. And also the catering trucks were coming, or they already are gone. Didn't watch it. So we just need to wait a bit for that, and then in the meantime Elliot has some time to prepare as well. So British Airways, all right, nice, thank you, Elliot. State your boarding is complete, all right. And then Lanok, is it true? Alaskan Bear flight today? Watch out, 2 grizzlies coming on today's flight. I'm so happy. Well, they are already in the containers, so they are in the cargo bay. State I will put back out of your way. Yeah, just take it easy, because we are still not done. So I need to open door 1 right, but that's open, so why it asks all the time. Dexter, what does ACC stand for, as in engine out ACC? I have no clue, mate. Where you find ACC? So at Dexter, it's acceleration. Oh, okay. Karen, I saw you a thumbnail photo of an Alaska 737. So welcome to the stream. I hope you are doing fine. And where did you see the Alaskan 737? Because this thumbnail was a A320, but maybe we did before already a flight with the 737. It's possible. Stateway, as in what altitude should the plane try to hold for acceleration if you lose an engine off on takeoff? Oh, okay. Thank you for the information. The extra, for example, on the perf page is you have throttle red ACC. Let me check. Oh yeah, so the 1515. Yeah, really, that's first time I see it. I never watch that because we never use it. So Lanok, how many pilots today is in the flight? I have no clue, mate. Canadian Night, Director Stateway.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Me. Canadian Night as well. Is also the airplane game. We can do a long haul. Yep, we can fly everywhere where you want, as long you want. Of course, there is not a decent long haul airplane at the moment, but that will come into the future. Actually, next week, no, next month. Then we have the A310. Also, PMDG is working on the 777, so that will come. Yeah. So in the future, we will have some nice planes as well for long hauls. The other night, this airport is full of planes. Well, when I started up, I was alone, and I found it a bit of a bummer.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay. We will load everything. And why I have nothing in here? Why? Why is that? Shit. Re-import from SimBrief. Yes, re-import now. Dismissed. Well, I have no numbers here.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
It's also the first time I have that. So I will do it manually then. Just give me a second. So PAX 159. PAX 159. There we go. And cargo will be 4.1.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired
and that's
fuel
in
quantity.
LBS. We'll check it. And then the fuel is also LBS. That's not good. All right. We need a 9,800 and so much. So 9,000.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
800. Let's say 9.9. That's very hard to do. Now we says just 10,000. That will be okay. But before we do something, we check
Please use
the
your
settings.
airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
Feed LBS. You see, it needs to be kilograms. Otherwise, we have some issues. So 159. We need to redo this. So kilograms is 4.1. I believe it was. And then 9,800 or 9,900.
Please use your airplane fuel system
Like
to
this.
set the desired fuel quantity.
Okay, so we can load the aircraft now, and we do that just instant. Otherwise, we need to load twice. So they are fueling now, and I'm missing a few messages here. Tonight I use the show place and you will be surprised. Yeah, it's because the units are set wrong. Yes, you have to go to sim settings, change unit, and then re-import. Yes, but normally it's always on kilograms, but now it was on LBS, so very good. So earlier that with was production, I got the exact same issue of the setting in the EFB. Okay. Change fuel to kilograms. So I just did. Yeah, I was already thinking of that issue. But in the sim setting, everything is in the sim is in kilograms normally. I'll always and only use kilograms, never LBS. So just change the settings to kilograms directly. Oh, tonight was the first time also that I got the warning regarding to the units used. First time it was set to LBS. Yeah. So Lanaka, it's possible that Knight can bring 3 Grizzlies to today's flight. Yep, it's very possible. I think he has some space left. And then state we now go click re-import SimBrief. It will auto populate. Okay, but yeah, we already did it manual. State we just it was read the comments. Yeah, if I cannot do the 2 things at the same time, it will be a fine. And so it's based on the livery. So thank you. The extra tools productions 159 peeps full house. Alright, So Lanok, very nice plane today. And then Elliot have a departure runway 27. Yes, that's what we use today. Night and night, I'm visible to all of you guys. Well, I hope so. Daniel Dao, if I pronounce that correctly, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. And Amlo, having ever traveled to Morocco or not? Nope, I've never did that actually. Alright, we are still fueling. And then I check if we can see Mr. Canada Knight. So Canada Knight, is that you that is pushing back here? Yes, that's you. I see you moving on the map. So we see you today, that's a good thing. Also at the end of the flight yesterday we saw that. And someone forgot to delete his GPU. Lanok, who is that on the back wing? So this is Stateway, then we have Canada Knight, and then I think we have Derrickster right here. Leave it on, Air Arabia knows a trick, they have pushback by themselves, yeah. Stateway has just dragged the GPU, yep. So fueling is done, and then we can start the EPU. And why is this thing out? Okay, so we start the EPU. 1, 2, 3.
Southwest 665, pushback request accepted.
Elliot, and you have me. I have no clue where you are at the moment. And Stateway, who is Betsy? Well, Betsy is Derrickster, I believe. So we're starting up the EPU. So, and Derrickster, yes. So we do a last check, and it's really struggling here with the frames. So everything looks to be fine. So APU is started, so APU bleed on, and then we are good to go. So we will also do pushback actually with GSX. So boarding complete and dismissed, and then we can release the shocks and the cones in GPU as well. And there we go. That night your livery is showing as Air Arabia. That's strange. Yeah, that's always deliveries don't match actually. It's all the time. So it's a bit of a bummer. Stateway, you see Elliot, Derrickster with the walls, and Canada Knight. All right. And Blue, want children, they work in Belgium or not? What do you mean with that? Want children that work in Belgium or not? I don't understand what you exactly mean. So we go to GSX again, and then we do the right. I always need to look for it. Prepare push back and departure.
hold short of runway 27 via taxiway Bravo, Bravo 1.
Okay, so we are
Hello, Captain.
waiting for
We're
the
ready for
pushback. And then we see the animation in very a few seconds, I hope.
Two and hold short runway.
And then we can start
1 American 2184.
our pushback and start engine. State me who's Eddie.
Bypass pin inserted.
Eddie is actually a Canadianite. And that pushback track is doing something weird. The whole squad is here. Yeah, that's it's very nice actually. And
Locking gear.
also from November we will do yeah, group flights every Tuesday with the DC-3. The more people, the better. So tail to the left, something like that.
Release parking brakes.
So release a parking brake, and then we undo that. And there we go. And
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
okay, so we'll start engine number 2 first. And there we go. Elliot, I'm pushing now. Alright. State we pushback driver is drunk. Yeah, that is not really working properly. Lanok now with the ball. The smiling Eskimo face is on the tail of Alaska Airlines plane in Chester Cervic Eskimo Dancer. Really? Dix, watch out! Sorry, I'm just behind you. Oh, yeah, you fit under it, or we should cut your tail. Oh, I didn't see you, mate. My excuse. The other night you are showing as a Canadian North. Oh, okay, that's new. You done? Your co-pilot is gone? Yeah, she was lazy. I'm a bit tired today, so she's gone. Actually, I need to fire her. She never shows up. Tomorrow she will show up. And there we smash the window of Ignite. Come on, stop. Parking brake, that. They release the parking brake immediately. Ignite, my excuse.
Set parking brakes.
My excuse, mate. The pushback driver is really drunk. Parking brake, that's what we need.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Yeah. We need to start engine number 1. And why is my engine... Okay, that is started, so engine number 1 is starting as well. I hope. Alright. So Ignite, my excuse for your window. And Canada Night is flying the Neo today. We are flying the old plane. And that pushback truck don't want to leave until we have a confirmation of a good engine start. Canada Night, your plane tail is on your dashboard. Yeah, my excuse, mate. That was not planned. So engine number 1 is available. And then we can set flaps. Of course we forgot to do that. Damn. Alright, my excuse guys, because I forgot to put this whole thing in. So give me 2 minutes. Alright. So we go actually to this page. I forgot to put that all in. So runway 27. We do this and the eyes off, packs on. We reload 70.5. So 70.5. And then slash 28.7. 28.7. We put that in. And then it will calculate, I believe, or it's already too late. It was Devon. Hi, and welcome to the stream as well. I hope you are doing fine. So we go to performance page, and we also can calculate that thing, weather is in, and then we can calculate. Lennox, I saw it, an Eskimo crash. Please keep going. You're off to a great start. Okay. What else we need? 147, 148, and 150. So 147. I already forgot the second one. 148, and that's very easy. And then 150 for V2. Alright, and then we also need 1 slash down 0.0, so 1 slash dn, and then 0.0. That's not where it need to be. Come on, 1 slash down 0.0. So there we go. Flag stamp is 55. There we go as well. And then everything should be fine. We go to flaps 1. Hope the flaps are working now. Yep, that is correct. And then we can start our taxi. Just messages. Elliot made this is taken 14 minutes. Yep, but we have time. Oh. Okay. Why this thing don't want to move? We have a good engine start. Okay, confirm.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So we need to do it manual. I thought it was automatically. State we are you in Alaska? State we there's a GSX setting to make that automatic. Okay, good to know. I will check that out.
Gear.
So they are unlocking the gear. So everything takes a bit time. Okay, we are releasing now, and then we can turn on the taxi lights.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
And then we also turn off the
Left is clear. Right is
CPU.
clear.
Lindbergh ground southwest.
Okay, so guys, there we go. Parking brake off.
2724 pushback. Request accepted.
And why I need to set the parking brakes? I don't do that, don't listen anymore. So we taxi to runway 27. 27. And we do that via taxiway B. And then we take B1. But if I just follow the plane in front of me, then we will get there. So finally we are rolling, and then we will have a nice and pleasant and safe flight like usual. Instead we are following the leader with Airbus jets. Yes. So instead are you flying the... Yeah, you're flying the Phoenix, you already told me. So Knight is flying the Neo. And we put actually this on high. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 planes. Nice.
Southwest 2724 request to end pushback received.
Humble, have a nice trip. Yeah, thank you very much. Safety, who is holding a mad? I have no clue.
Southwest 2724 with whiskey ready to taxi.
Elliot, you are the third one, so you are right behind me.
Southwest 2724 taxi to and hold short
Okay.
runway 27 via taxiway Bravo, Bravo 1. Contact tower.
So Air Arabia is behind me.
Ready.
Oh, and there we have also Dirkster as the 5th plane. Oh,
Short runway 27
I need to go a little bit further.
Bravo 1 Southwest.
So guys, just go to the end of the runway. I will line up there, and then you guys can do what you want. And then we have a bit space as well. So it's actually a very nice place, it seems. I'm not familiar with this place, San Diego. So for the people that are familiar with this place, let me know how it is here in real life then. So we all short here. Put on a taxi runway.
Lindbergh Tower, Alaska,
Takeoff flight.
1123 ready at runway 27 north departure.
Alaska 1123 QNH to 9er, 4 wind 219er at 7. Departure to the north approved.
Alright.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
So we are clear to for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27 Alaska
It will give me a takeoff clearance. Wait, we will line up. I think it's best that we that everyone lines up behind each other and try to stay close to each other as well, so we can see. So just wait a moment for to start when everyone is lined up. So I try to give the people behind me space. Danielle, nice trip guys. Yeah, thank you very much. We will have one.
Lindbergh Tower, Southwest 2209er, ready for departure runway 27 IFR to Capital.
State we are waiting for your signal. Well, I will check. I have one plane behind me. We are just waiting for Dirkster. Dirkster, is that one of you guys in front of me? I think you are now going to the runway. We are all on the runway. So I think Dirkster is lining up now. He's coming. So Dirkster, you are Patsy. Yes. We have Eskimos, grizzly bears, and dogs. Coca-Cola. Here we go. Okay. Okay, guys, we are ready to go. You can depart. And then we set also our clock. Oh, my clock is not working.
Cleared visual runway 27 approach. Persona 6905.
Why my clock is not working? Okay, we power up. There we go, guys. Oh, not ready. The plane in front of me is not going. So we push the brakes. Oh, there we go.
Line up and wait southwest 2209er.
So we are with 5 planes. Airspeed is not alive. I have an issue again with my plane. Why is that? Okay, now it works. Comes alive, rotate.
Lindbergh Tower southwest 2724 ready for departure.
Positive rate of climb.
IFR to St. Louis.
Gear up.
Southwest 2724 hold short runway 27. Traffic is Airbus on upwind. Alaska 112 continue for north departure. Southwest 2209er QNH 29er.
So there we go, guys. We are out of here and we'll leave San Diego. We see Elliot behind us and also a Dexter. And then in front we see...
Lindbergh Tower, Alaska.
And I already lost him.
Continue for north departure.
Where's the front guy?
Lindbergh Tower, Alaska.
There are 2 planes in front of us.
SoCal approach Alaska.
But I already lost them.
Airbus 3 miles west of Lindbergh, 2,300 feet. Request clearance to transition Bravo airspace.
Tonight I'm cleared, but there is 1 plane in front of me. So ready. Alright.
Squawk 5255 Alaska.
So
112
flaps retracted.
Alaska 112 radar contact 5 miles west of Lindbergh 3100.
And then we go to climb mode.
Through the Bravo airspace.
Hope it will work today. Wow, from the first time. Alright. So we were yelling too fast. Okay.
Alaska 112 contact SoCal approach on 125.15.
Did we in 1990 Dexter? Lol.
SoCal departure southwest 2209er is at
Lundok, do you have eyes on the wings? Not yet. So we make our left turn 180.
29er decimal niner for continue as planned. Alaska 112
So there we have a plane, and there we have another plane. So Dexter and Elliot. We see just the 2 in the front. I lost. Oh, there we have. So who is that? Can we check it? Who that is? Who is that? Oh, they are not on the map. So the front guys are not on the map. I have 3 planes. So Canada Night. Oh, that's Canada Night, I believe. So I'm on the inside of Canada Night. Eve, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine, mate. Thanks for joining. So we are a little group flight today. There we are the shadow of another plane.
Alaska 112 you're leaving my airspace radar service. Terminated squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
I see. All bandit. And Betsy.
Squawk 1200.
Thank you, Elliot.
Frequency change approved Alaska 112. Los Angeles Center, Alaska 112 is type Airbus 7 miles west of North Island 9,000 feet. Request flight following.
Alaska 112 Los Angeles Center.
Just a little issue on the runway because this thing was not working. I say not again. but
Squawk
at the
flight
end
425
it started
Alaska
to work.
1123.
And also my clock is working, 5 minutes now that we are flying. For the people that want to see a navgraph, well, here it is. So pretty much in a straight line.
Roger, Alaska.
Next, I forgot
1123.
about the packs. Had them turned, not left them on. That's not a problem. I also left them on. You just need to select that in your EFB that you use them on departure. Always leave them on. Lanok, we have an Eskimo on the wing. The other pilot doesn't.
128.15 for Alaska
All right.
1123. Los Angeles Center, Alaska 1123, 12,400.
12,000 feet, so that means the lights can come off. There we go. And then we are good to go. A lot of clouds here. And then we try to see the other people here. But I don't see anyone. You're just in front. Who's in front of me? So we have one in the front. And then we check out for the others. And there we have another one. So Dirkster is behind. QUADRANT is behind me, but is always moving. So I cannot trust Volanta. It's always switching. So we have one here and also one in the front. So thumbs up from Lanok, and then I need to check on Discord. Let me check. Oh, Air Canada. Five planes in one runway. Nice. Well, that's what I like, especially when we do a group flight or with a few people. Then just stay close to each other, and then we can depart at the same time. So that's actually what I want to do in with the DC-3. So everyone departing as close as possible, and also land as close as possible. So for the people that are interested in the flight with the DC-3, well, from next month we will do that, so in 2 weeks. And of course, when the DC-3 is coming out and all the other planes, I'm actually in Germany. So and then that weekend also need to work, so it will be very hard to stream immediately with the new planes. So it will be, the first day will be a Monday. Next, I think Knight and myself are in front of you. It's possible because Volanta always switch the positions, and you and the Knight are very close to each other. So yeah. C3, how much will the DC-3 cost? Well, it will cost a lot, really a lot. For sure, $0 or euros. No, it's coming for free, mate. So it's coming with the 40th anniversary DLC. So we get, I think, 16 or 20 planes for free. Gliders, we get also helicopters. We get the A310 from Inibelt. We get the DC-3 from Aeroplane Heaven, and also the Beaver that we get, and a few others. Also airports that we get, those things, and all for free. So that we beautiful. Yep, it is. I'm really looking forward to the DC-3 and also for the A310. I think it's the most beautiful looking airliner or cargo plane at the moment, because it don't fly for passengers anymore. True, Trimpoli, you're hauling mad. Why is that? So we go to standard mode at 20,000 feet. We are flying for 10 minutes and we have no problems. So yesterday that was another story. So we have still one plane right behind us. Nice. But it's hard to see the other planes. So tomorrow morning, normally I will have also another stream at the airport. It will be a little bit later than this morning, but if the weather conditions are good, the runways are good, and connection is good, then we will stream as well tomorrow. The other night at Wilbos Productions is climbing to 22,000, and Elliot is also, yes. And then also in the evening we do a live stream, and we do that with 146, and we fly to Finland. I think it's the first time that we fly to Finland, so from Sweden to Finland. For the people that want to join, I have no flight plan. Just took a picture because we need to plan the flight in the simulator itself, because SimBrief just gives me a direct. And there is actually no flight plan in SimBrief, so I checked it already out in the simulator. I took a picture of it, and I will post that after in Discord, so you can just fill in the same in your simulator, and then everyone has the same route. So tomorrow we fly the 146 from Sweden to Finland. The other night you are climbing to 27,000 feet, alright, and then Stateway is passing flight level 300. Elliot, I made the arrival set 11:15, which is too late for me, so I'm gonna have to leave now. Sorry, no problem, mate. Have a wonderful night and sleep well. That night you are going too fast. Do I? My speed is just above 320 indicated, and ground speed is 465. I'm on a climb rate of 1003, 1004, and I'm at 24,000 feet. I will reduce the speed if necessary when we are at top of climb. Elliot, I'm not going to bed now, but it's not fun if I can't make it for arrival. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's a 1 hour and 48 minute flight rate. So we are 14 minutes in the flight. So normally we should land at 11:30 something my time then. So that will be 10:30 your time. Or do we have the same time now? Actually, I don't know.
Descend and maintain 6,100 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway 27 approach. Aero Mexico 178.
And then we check some views. Oh, wait, what? What do you mean? I forgot the clocks went back. Yep, at least my country. I don't know in the UK. The other night I had a nice screenshot at Drixter. Oh, Drixter posted a screenshot. How you guys do that? So many things at the same time. The Night is there. Drixter is here. Schermafbeeldingen. I don't see a screenshot. All right. Oh, Night on Discord. Oh, I was checking the wrong place then. So back to Discord. Screenshots. And then we see Dexter from out of his window. Nice. Yes, indeed. Nice. How is it going too fast? So at 29,000 feet, yeah, I don't know how it comes that I go too fast. I think everything is the same as you guys. But I still see some lights in the background. We'll see when we are at cruising altitude. Maybe I can slow down a bit. So after 17 minutes we are at 30,000 feet. And for the people that want to see a navgraph, well, here it is again. The extra Betsy Trotwood, by the way, is a character in Charles Dickens' novel, although spelled slightly different. There's also a pub venue in North London by that name. Oh, okay. Thanks for the information, mate. So every day we learn something. That's always the good thing on streaming. The extra 31,000 now, still climbing. Yep, we are going to 35,000 feet. We have a nice view here. I like clouds, but not the one from yesterday. There's nothing much to do with aviation, yeah. But also my nickname Old Bandit is has nothing to do with aviation. It was just my license plate of my motorcycle. Not old. No, it was not my license plate. It was a Bandit, and then my license plate ended on 009. So that was it. So actually it was a Suzuki Bandit. That was my first motorcycle. And my license plate was 009. So from there a Bandit 009. But I lost that one. I didn't find the password anymore, so I needed to make a new one or something, and then I could not make the same, so I needed to take old Bandit 009. So at the moment 33,000 feet after 20 minutes. Tonight you are on my right. Yeah, that's, I saw a plane on my left. I was already wondering who is that. Let's check it out. So there we have Knight. Also another plane flying the other direction, but it's a bit weird that we have the same route and still we are flying next to each other. So we see Knight. What else we see? Then it will be direct behind us. Well, actually we have a very nice scenery here. Stateway, I think that's someone in a Eurofighter Typhoon. Oh, always be careful for those planes. Let me check. He's not on the map, but I know someone that is capable of flying those things around us. He's not in the chat today. So what we can tell about Alaskan Airlines, so it's coming from the country, the United States, of course. So the airline is founded in 1932. Started operations on June 6th, 1944. There's a big gap. And yeah, they have 47 aircraft. No, they have a secondary group of airlines, that's a Horizon Air, that has 47 aircraft, but the total of fleet size of Alaska is 329 and 4 on order or planet. So average fleet age is 9.2 years old. And then what they have the Airbus A320-200, they have 29 planes of that type. They have also the Airbus A321neo, they have 10 planes of that. They have also the Boeing 737-700, so 14 planes. And then the Boeing 737-861, the 737-912, the 737-900ER79, and the 737 MAX 935. So 4 of that type will come extra in the future. They have also the Havilland Canada Dash 8, the 400. They have 17 planes of that type. They have also the Embraer ERG 175, and they have 72 of that. So that's the entire fleet of Alaskan Airlines. G877, no, he's not. Okay. Welcome, G877. Welcome to the stream. I was thinking, yeah, maybe it was you, but it's not. Okay. Stateway, fun fact, they don't fly that much in Alaska. anymore. Okay, the main hub is Seattle now. Yes. Sean, hello, let's go brands, pilots. Sean, welcome to the stream. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome. And then Stateway also says proudly all Boeing and on Alaska's livery, even though they have Airbus as a result of buying a Virgin American. I didn't know that they had the Boeing 737 or so much of them. So GS77 and also Sean, welcome to the stream, and I hope you both are doing fine. So nice to have you. And GS77 is not flying a fighter jet today. So 35,000 feet, guys. So if everyone is on the same altitude at 35,000 feet, we will do a speed check. So is everyone at 35,000 feet? Because I have no just visual of K9. We are pretty much leveled up, and then we have another plane coming here between us. There's a 35,000. Yes, K9. Yes, speed is 260. 260. Well, I have 265 indicated. Change. Why all those things are not working? Okay, sim settings, kilograms, feet, callouts, controls, airframe. Sean, okay, I will be back for landing. Got to work. Okay, no problem with. Have a nice day at work, and hope to see you for the landing. So K9 Stateway is 077. Well, I never use that, and normally I can change that. But why I cannot change that right now? So you guys go to 77. All right. So I set that to 77. So guys, we are cruising. I will leave for 1 minute, and I will pick up something to drink. Sean, have fun. Thank you very much, mate. That we will have. So we'll have a wonderful flight here. So thank you very much. So guys, I will give you this view. I will be back in 1 minute with some vitamins, and then we can continue the flight. So don't run away. So guys, I'm already back. Put the webcam on, and then here we have the vitamins. And I just remember before the stream I was talking to a good friend of me, and he wanted to get some pizza. So I hope your pizza was delicious. And if I take a Coca-Cola, I always think of him because he's a Pepsi man. So pizza man, cheers. So back to the cockpit, and then we see that we have still everything under control. And then in the meantime I also check Volanta to see where the guys are. They are just a little bit behind. So I will slow down a little bit so the guys can catch up. So I will go to 73. Leave the hand, yes, but the can is filled with whiskey. That will be nice. But not too much. Not too much, because we still need to fly. We cannot flying when we are drunk. Actually, we also cannot fly when we are not drunk, but that's another thing. I hope I have a butter landing today, because I really want to butter this thing. With the headwind we had that. This one is I feel it's a bit sluggish on landing. The movements are very sluggish. So, and if you are not daily flying it, or every time another plane flying, then it's very hard to do. You never get used to it. So yeah, we'll see. I'm already looking for excuses. So in Flight Sim world there is not much news. I checked FS Elite earlier, but there is not much news. There is the Expo coming weekend, I believe it is, in Holland. So the FS weekend in Holland, it's in Lelystad, I believe it is. It's in a museum. I was thinking to go there, but yeah, you cannot do everything. And also thank you very much for the new subscribers. There were a lot of new subscribers today. Mainly for the live stream at the airport, so very nice to see that the people are interested in what I'm doing, so thank you very much. And the weather forecast was actually clouded with some rain as well. So I was a bit scared this morning, but yeah, the sun came through. It was actually a very beautiful day. Only there was a bit of wind at moments, so it was pretty hard. But other than that, it was a very beautiful day. And we are yeah, November. The other night today was a perfect after for you. Where's the message? it's gone. Okay. The weather, yeah. So it's the weather was perfect actually, yes. And I like wind because then we see the planes hanging. So yeah, it's nice to see. But of course, with the camera, it takes a lot of wind, especially with the covers and stuff on it, and the sun caps and it takes wind. So it's yeah, very hard to control it and keep it stable. Live down, you will be there. Oh. Oh. If I knew that. No, it's too late. Well, yeah. It was in it will be in Holland and Lelystad. I was thinking to combine it, so one day going there and then the other day to Schiphol for doing some plane spotting. But next week I'm already in Germany, so and that's the thing. Mark the real anyone use an eye for a face tracker, or do you guys prefer extra screens? Well, I'm not using anything of it. I have 3 screens, but it's just one screen where the simulator is running, and the 2 other screens are just additional for YouTube, OBS, and all the websites and tools that I need for this sim. All the controls or movements I do with the mouse or with the joystick. And the track AR is pretty great. I was thinking of that, but yeah, I'm still waiting. So state you use it with an 80 wraparound monitor, 8-inch. Okay, very nice. I don't know, I thought state with an 80-inch monitor. What is that monitor? I don't think it fits in my room here. So we go to a program and we can put our destination airport in. So that's MMSD. MMSD. And we put that here, and then we can exactly see how far we need to go. So 449 nautical miles exactly. So normally the guys should catch me because I'm just below the 250 indicated. So 0.74. So the guys should catch me. And actually they are doing. And they're coming closer. So the first one is ACA 69. And behind that we have Dirkstra and Knightenite next to each other. Knightenite, I can see you on your right, so then if you can see me, then I can also see you. And I'm already happy that we can see each other, that I can see you for the entire flight. That's nice. So 40 minutes we are flying. We are at 35,000 feet. We still need to do 440 nautical miles. So still a long way to go. Flight time 1 hour and 48 minutes. And we have a really nice scenery here. So I think this was a flight request from someone. I'm not sure from who, but for the one that did this flight request, it's actually a very nice place to fly. The scenery is beautiful. Statue, you made this request your hometown. Oh, okay. Alright. San Jose del Cabo. Oh, Statue. Very nice, mate. Well, it's a very nice flight. Really. Scenery is beautiful. Good night, there is you and Water and Patsy. Citrus, I think it's meant to be used as a digital. And it, you figured out it will be do very nice for a flight sim. Make sure you have a lot of room. I think, yeah, it's it's a big one. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's as big as my table, or even bigger as my table here. I have 3 screens on my table. Yeah, so I think it's even bigger than that, especially in the height. That night you used to have Samsung 49-inch. I was it was so big, so I stitched a 232 S2K monitor. Oh, well, you have all very nice screens, because I'm using 3 1080p monitors, 28-inch. Yeah. Magic Booster, yo yo yo, welcome to the stream, mate. Hope you are doing fine. So welcome, welcome. So we have a little group flight tonight. So we are flying with 4 planes. We were with 5, but one needed to cancel it. So we are still with 4 planes. We are pretty close to each other. For one or another reason, I was flying faster than the other ones, so I had a little bit of a gap. So I slowed down, and the guys are catching me. Actually, someone passed me already. KSAN 69, and everyone is in front of me. Alright, everyone is already in front of me, so I need to speed up. How we didn't see that? How we didn't see that? And now I'm back in the front. So actually we cannot rely on Volanta, because one time I'm in front, one time I'm in the back. Don't go more than 270. Yeah, I need to slow down again. I thought I was behind. So I'll put it like this something. So 250 indicated. Uh, 75 now at the moment. It was lower, but I thought I was running behind because according to Volanta, but now I'm back in the lead. So instead you are slowing to max 68 to try to get us catch up. Oh yeah. So I will also slow down a bit to 72. So it's weird that we have all different speeds. Probably we have all different wind settings, and that's the reason. So I'm around 240 indicated on Mach 72 or 0.72. And we had that company message, we forgot that again. Also ignition is still on, we turned it off. The other night I have the show place on, so that's why you can see me easily. Yeah. Well, I don't like to do that because otherwise it's really mess all those name tags. So that's why I prefer just to fly a little bit closer to each other so we can see everyone. And especially when you come at a place where there are a lot of pilots flying, then it's real everywhere, those name tags. So meantime we are flying for 48 minutes, max used. And we still need to fly for 373 nautical miles. Yeah, not usually you only do 1 hour flights. What happened? No, actually not. In the beginning was actually doing 2 hour flights all the time. So I said at least 1 hour and 30 minutes and maximum 2 hour and 30 minutes, but yeah, 2 hour and 30 minutes is a bit long, and so I went back to maximum 2 hours. And I prefer something between 1 hour and 30 minutes and 2 hours. But sometimes we also do shorter flights, 1 hour and 20 minutes or 15 minutes. That's also okay sometimes. There's also a flight request already a longer time ago, but for one or another reason I didn't put it in the flight plan. So I did that today, and it's a 47-minute flight. So what we will do with that flight, because that's actually too short, way too short, so we will do a return flight as well. And it's actually to Sarajevo that we will fly from Austria, but we already had recently a flight from Austria with Austrian Airlines from the same airport, so that's a bit of a bummer. But other than that, we just will do that flight request, and we will also do the return flight as well. So we will do the next flight, I believe, in Europe with Austrian from Low to Sarajevo. So guys, who is interested to fly with me next month with the DC-3 and do the world tour with me? Of course you don't need to do every leg, but who is interested in flying with me? And if you are interested, let me know what time you want to fly. Actually, what the flight time will be match you the best. Let's say 1 hour, 1 hour 30, something. The other night, Los Cabos airport is from Flight Sim, right? Well, mine is a standard airport. I didn't change anything. Everything is default. So if there is any scenery, the Cloud Night, I will try to learn it, and I will join. It's not that difficult, that plane, really not. It's very simple, and we can learn together, because it also, for me, it's a long time ago, more than 2 years that I was flying a thing like that. So we will learn it together. We will take some time, especially the first flight that we do. We will start it up together, and but it's actually very, very simple. Also, the plane is not how you call that? There's a special name for it. Study level. It's not study level. It's just regular DC-3. So it will not be that difficult to start it up. You have also a GPS available. You can also take that out if you want. So, but there will be also an autopilot and GPS system in option. Tonight 1 hour, 1 hour 30. Yeah. Sidway, it looks very cool on default. Oh. Leave it on, you will be there. Alright, nice. So guys, yeah, feel free to join, of course, and if you, we will do it every week, one flight with it, and if you cannot join 1 week, it's not a problem. Just join when you have time and when you like to join, of course. So, and yeah, we try to do some formation flying as close as possible. Leave it on. Well, not simple, but PHDDA crashed. Are you talking about? Dexter back. What did I miss? Nothing, mate. Nothing. We were just talking about the group flight that I want to do with the DC-3. That's the only thing. Whether we were saying at the moment. So I was just asking how long you guys want to fly and who wants to fly with me on Tuesdays for the DC3 World Tour. So, and the Knight said flight time around 1 hour and 1 hour 30 something. So that looks pretty nice for me. Dutch Dakota Association. Oh. Oh, okay. I know that there is in Holland there is still a DC3 flying, and just before or the beginning of the Corona I found out, and actually I wanted to go to fly with it, but because of the COVID thing, they didn't do any flights with it anymore. So yeah. State we feature of the Rebel. And Dexter, I'm not really familiar with the DC3. Well, check it out. 2 4 engines, two props, old props. So, but it's a nice plane to fly. Only to taxi is a bit difficult. Yeah. State we was, did you know that is the most common road sign in the Netherlands? Actually not, no. And I don't know anything about road signs because I never watched it. That's my thing. I never see the signs. I'm just watching my road. And we have a lot of signs here in Belgium, and there is actually one point here, not so far here from my place, where at one place there are the most signs, I think, in Europe, just in one place, and it are more than 70 or something signs at one place. A typical Belgium, a waste of money and material, and it's just crazy. Next, did you get to do a flight later on? Are you mean with that? Oh, from the DC3 in real life. I tried to do that. Yeah, but I need to check when it is possible. Said we, you don't see features of the Raban all over the place. But in Holland there are a lot of bikes, especially in Amsterdam and in the big cities. So, can we see someone? Still no visual. Still not. And I'm still in front of everyone, or what? So now it shows that I'm in last position. And I only can see Knight. I don't see a Dexter. Oh, Dexter is right behind me. And the other two are in front. And now everyone is in front of me. Also Dexter, because he is just behind KSAN 69. So I don't. And now we are all together. Yeah. I have no clue. Yes, with a DC3, well, I need to check it out. So in real life, I really want to do that once. So, but no, I don't think in the winter, but maybe next summer or so I will do that if possible. QUADRANT, the Douglas DC-3, yeah, that's one of my favorite planes actually. I'm waiting for that for the simulator already for years, because in X-Plane 11 I had 2 of them, but they were not good. And then I saw the one from P3D that looked very nice, but of course I didn't use that simulator. I had that one, but the graphics were not that nice anymore because I was using X-Plane. So now we have a Microsoft Flight Simulator, and it's coming normally in March from this year. It needed to come to the simulator, but then there was silence until they told the news that it will come for the 40th anniversary of Microsoft in November. So that was a bit of a bummer. So I was waiting for it for a long time and still waiting. So they have 2 models, the C47 I believe, and also the DC-3 of course. And it would be nice if we can do some group flying, and but also information. Try to fly in formation or as close as possible, wing to wing, back to back, something like that would be nice. And then also we try to land very close to each other, but also not through each other. So sometimes we need to go around a little bit and turn around until the next one can land, but always in a safe way. So 273 and not miles to go. So the first Tuesday we will start with DC-3, and I think on Monday, if I'm familiar already with the A310, we will do a flight with the A310. I just hope I have the time to learn it a bit, because I'm just coming back from Germany then on a Friday. Saturday I need to work. And also a Sunday, so there will be not much time to learn. And also today, after the live stream at the airport, and there was a guy a bit behind me, but he was very silent. I actually didn't notice him before, and then I stopped streaming, and then he asked me, hey, can I ask you a question? I said yes. How can I follow you? And then I gave him the information, so he subscribed to the channel, and then we were talking. That guy was from Canada, and yeah, a very nice guy. He also liked to do plane spotting, so always nice that people are interested and then also speak with me afterwards. Very nice. So not only the plane spotting itself is nice, but also talking about it with people that you don't know and that you see for the first time. So, and I will probably see him more times at the airport. Also, it will be a bit difficult to find some real flights with the A310 because there are not many of them. But the A300 is still flying, also at Brussels airport, because we saw that today. So the A300 is flying frequent to Brussels and from Brussels airport. So with DHL. And then we check where our top of descent is. So it's around 160 nautical miles. Good night, we are all in perfect formation. I have no clue, I cannot rely on Volanta because it's always switching. I see that you are flying above the sea, and for now you are in the lead. In front of me is Dirkster, and then we have ACA 69 far behind us. Next, I posted a screenshot of a message I received from FMS. What's that about? You mean the company message? I have also a company message. You can see that here, company message. Normally you check that before you take off, I believe, because that gives you if you go to the an ADC, yeah, we go to ADSO, and then we go to this menu, and then we see go to received messages, and so we see the load sheet. That's one. We can the packs 159. We accept, we return, and then also we have another one. And this one. So ADC for 63 minutes. See the delay card on company tablet and accolade. Yep. Whenever look at it. So Dexter at Stateway ADC delay request. There it is. Yes, that one. So go to ADSO AOC menu, ADC and delay. So we go here, and then we can put in some codes and time. So yeah, so that's actually the more options that you have in this plane. The functionality, yeah, it's much more than any other plane. A lot of people will not use that. It's not necessary to use that, but that's the extra that you get in this plane. I was already talking with this about those things with GH77 in the past. So at our level, those extra we don't use actually, or we don't use the FENIX to its full potential. Yeah. But it's nice that we have it. So stately the delay codes are found on the tablet, so it's also the first time I see that this page. I saw the other page as well, but I didn't check it further. So and that's just what I'm saying. We don't use this plane to its full potential, or at least I do. I don't do. Stately, if you go to the iPad on the home screen, you see the delay calculation codes. So we go to the iPad. So we go to the home screen. So I believe it's this one. So my flight. Press the home button. Where is the home button? So yeah, the blue screen that shows the apps, but how we get there again? So yeah, I found it, and then where we need to go. Oh, here. Really? Okay. Never saw that and never pay attention to this. Never. Alright. So we have the ATC delays, RAM delays, engineer delays, operational delays, and ground equipment delay. So you take the code from there and enter that along with the number of minutes in the ADC delay. Gee, man. There's we have some explaining to do. The bus was late. Naughty. Yeah. Yeah, very nice, but we never use those things. Well, I even didn't know it was in it, so I didn't pay attention for it. But yeah, every time we all learn something, so now we know. So it seems that we have some thunderstorm in coming. So 26 degrees, and we have a chance for a thunderstorm. So wind speed is 10 knots, but at 24,000 feet it's 45 knots. Alright. So it's exactly 45 knots here where we are. Let me check. Yes, it is. Dexter, you blame the delay on the pushback crew. So if you just put a GBT in it, so GBT, there we go, and then the time 60 minutes, there we go, and then we send. Alright, go to receive messages. So we need to wait for it, I believe. Now tonight on 115 I will start descending. Yep. I think it will be around 115, 116. Dexter, thank you to Stateway and made the FENIX implementation for this sort of things. Yeah, there's a lot of detail in this plane. So thank you, Stateway, for the explanation. So we have another company message. There we go. Must be equal to 63 minutes. Please resend. Really, they are really difficult, eh? So what was that? GBT, I believe it was, and then we put in 63 minutes. There we go. And then we send. Alright. Too steep path. So we just ignore that. So we go to performance page, actually to a program page, and then we see that we have 162 nautical miles to go. Alright, and then can we go back here to EDSO, and then we see for the message again. So we have another one. So ADC received. Now tonight I think we should keep a little distance so that Twitterwolves production can spot our landings. Alright, no problem for me. So I will land first, and then we can also see you guys are landing. So we keep an eye on our top of descent. So the pizza man is not in the chat. So pizza man, if you hear me, if you are looking, so I hope your pizza was delicious. So after 1 hour and 20 minutes exactly, we are still flying. It's not far anymore, we're almost there. And also the pizza man is always saying that I can't fly. So I try to prove that he is wrong. So people, if you like what you are seeing, please push that like button. If not, then that thumbs down button is also okay. I'm looking for 2 more likes. Tonight I'm on an echo heading to Marks, 70 nautical miles left. Oh, I'm still at Dasvu. I'm going towards to Enerco, and that's 9.4 nautical miles. Maybe I just need to speed up a bit. So I just put everything on automatic again. We'll see what that will give. So thank you guys for the 20 likes. Thank you very much. You're super. Yesterday we had yesterday that we have a lot of views, more than 1000 I believe, on the live stream in the evening. I thought it was yesterday. Today only 300. Big difference. The other night your plane spotting gained more than 5,000 views. Yes, for the first time I had more than 200 viewers at the same time. So I was very surprised with that. I had already once just above 150 once. I had already one of the plane spotting videos in the beginning that got more than 5,000 views. But for the rest it was always 2,000, 3,000, max 4,000. Today, yeah, we had more than 5,000, and then also more than 200 at the same time that are watching. So yeah, that was very nice. Also, not only that, but also the day was nice at the airport. It was very beautiful weather. And also the arrivals were nice. There were yeah, constantly planes moving, coming in, taxiing to the gate. The next one is coming in. It was very nice to do. Just a bit windy, that was the only complaint, but for the rest it was actually a perfect day. And then it's nice to see that our people are interested, also the people around me, like that guy from Canada, he was interested, and but it didn't disturb me at any point. And just when I finished up the stream, and then he just said to me, "Can I ask you something?" And I say, "Of course." And then we started to talk, and it was actually a nice talk. So but to be honest, I'm not happy with the quality. Also an issue again today with the camera. Sometimes if I start recording, because I'm also recording on my SD card, a week or two back I had already a problem with it, and then it gave a fault for the SD card, and then after it gives the system error. Last week as well, same thing that happened, system error immediately. Also today I was recording already a long time, and then I push it on every landing, I push it on and then off again, and yeah, suddenly I push it on and it gave me a system error, and from there I cannot do anything anymore. I cannot stop the stream, I can not do anything manual. Nothing is working anymore. So the only solution is to turn off the camera and start it up again. But of course during a stream that's impossible. So that was yeah, a bummer. But yeah, the stream quality, the image quality, some people say it's okay. I'm not happy with it, and I want to pump it up, because I'm not doing that only for the viewers but also for me. For me, I want to have a very nice quality that I can watch it after. Yeah, it's very important for me. The other night, you are in the third place. I reduced my speed to 230. Well, increased my speed. The extra 39 nautical miles from Enoco for me. Well, yeah, for me it's 47 nautical miles. So maybe I need to speed up a bit more. Can we? Where's my arrow? I don't see that anymore. Okay, we just leave it. The extra starting descending now. Okay, I need to do that in less than 10 nautical miles. So we will go to, we set it first to 3,000 feet. And then we can also enter the destination data. That night 18 to Enoco. That night to 20,000 feet. Alright. So I think 5 nautical miles to go, and then I can start my descent as well. So we are very near. So there we go. There we go. We just started our descent, and then we go back to this page, and then we will check everything. That's not what I need. Is this what I need? So it will be dry, I believe. And then the meter. So 130 at 16 knots. So we go to the performance page and the next one, next phase. So we need 130 16. 130 slash 16, and we put that right here. What else we need? Temperature 27 degrees Celsius. So we put that right here, and QNH will be 2991. So 2991, and we put that here. So everything is in. Back to program. The other night descending to 15,000 feet. Right. So I have no clue until what I will descend. So after 1 hour and 31 minutes we started our descent, and then yeah, in 20 minutes or something we will arrive at our destination. State we said that the weather is very nice there, so we are looking forward to a cocktail or something. And then I also show you a navigraph. So that's our last part here. We will land at the runway 16, I believe. So in General Manuel Marquez de Leon, it's 28 degrees Celsius at the moment, and a wind speed of 11 knots. Dexter, where do I find the transition altitude again in the FMS? Yeah, where was that? Performance page. Ricardo Volpi, hello, welcome to the stream, mate. I hope you are doing fine. So welcome. Transition altitude. I have no clue where we found that. Sometimes I see that. Ricardo Volpi, yes, I'm fine. How are you? I'm just back from work, so I'm fine. I'm doing fine, mate. Like always. So, and we are flying again, so that's always nice to do. And tomorrow also we fly with a 146, my favorite plane for now. But also this one is nice to fly. It's very simple to fly. Just the landing is a bit different. And today we are flying with some other people like Knight, Dragster and Stateway. And the planning was actually that I would land first, so I can also catch the landings of the older people here, but I'm running a bit late. Next, to Google it, not 18,500 in Mexico, right? So 20,000 feet. Another night, exactly at Dexter. So we go back to 2988 to 18,000 feet, and we have nice weather normally. Then descending to 4,000, speed is 216. You guys are already very low. I'm almost at 16,000 feet. And we can enjoy the view a bit. That night I'm on 21,000 now. All right. So told everyone that we will land at 11:30 something. It will be a little bit later. Sean, whoa, still flying? Yes, yes, yes. We are descending. We are descending. We are around 20,000 feet. Actually, I'm lower than all the rest. I was already below 20,000. I'm at 14, it seems. What is it? Just yeah, just past 14,000 feet. So it will not be long anymore, Sean. So welcome back. And actually, we will fly straight in. I will also will ask permission. And if they don't give me permission, then we just do it anyway. Because I will not change the runway. Of course, we are very close to the airport, and I still see it. Still don't see it in the list. Nice. Yeah, Los Cabos. All right, there we have it. Request full stop a landing. And then I check which one that we need.
Alaska 112 is tree 9 miles north 11,800 feet with uniform to land.
16, that's what we need.
Alaska 112 San Jose Tower. QNH 29er.88 when 219er at 1 tree. Fly straight and runway 16.
Sean, thanks, it's good to be back. Well, that's nice to hear, mate.
Runway 16 Alaska 112.
So 10,000 feet. All lights on. So there we go. So this was a flight request from Stateway. That's a very nice one. The scenery is beautiful. So who's flying Delta? From Delta 1914. Please report.
Cleared visual runway 16 approach. Cleared visual runway 16 approach, Delta 19er14.
One hour and 40 minutes. 9,000 feet. So I also see that delta on little nav map. So it's very close to the runway.
At 10. Clear to land runway 16. Clear to land runway 16 Delta 19er 14.
The other night I will do a go around. Alright. But is that you? That a delta? So 6,400 feet. And so now I will also reduce the speed. I just need to check where we are. So we go at 200. So at Los Cabos International, it's 27 degrees, 16 knots wind speed. Yeah, right.
Delta 19er 14 exit runway when able.
So we go to flaps 1. And we reduce the speed as well.
Delta 19er 14, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 16 at 4. Clear to land runway 16. Clear to land runway 16.
Clear night, I'm behind you. Alright. Nice. So we will line up with the runway shortly. We just need to make our last turn. So 3,700 feet. And we go to 180.
Delta 19er 14, turn next taxiway.
So that Delta landed. Then we go to flaps 2. Then we use the localizer. Oh, we don't have that today. We go to approach mode. Alright, so we need to slow down more. And then we put a recording on as well, before we forget. There we go. We have the runway in sight. So gear down. So 2 green, 3 green. Okay, flaps 3.
Cleared to land runway 16 Delta 19er 14.
145. That will be okay, I believe.
Alaska 112 tree. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 122 at 16. Clear to
No.
land runway
We will
16.
land at a 150.
Clear to land runway 16 Alaska 112 tree.
Flaps full. Okay, I think this is the correct speed to land. So everything is set after 1 hour and 47 minutes. Planet was 1 hour and 48 minutes, so we will be right on time.
Delta 19er 14 exit runway when able.
Alright guys, so we are ready for impact.
$500.
Auto throttle off. My plane. It's really sluggish. So there we go.
100. 50. 40, 30, 20, retard, 5, retard,
Ouchie bochie.
retard,
Very hard. And there we go in a slide as well. And I adjust the landing and behind you. I will turn this taxiway and I will catch your landing. And I failed again. I thought I would make it on a soft landing, but I didn't.
Contact ground on 134.1.
And I will try to catch you as soon as I can. There you go. We see the lights coming, so that will be a Canadian night. Who landed in front of me? Was that you, director? So I don't see the lights anymore. So nope, I don't see anything anymore. That night you landed, really? Why I didn't see you? So I see one plane here. I think that's director then. And why I don't see you anymore? So very weird that I cannot see you. Dexter, sorry, I had to turn the sound down and you needed to concentrate, yeah. Maybe I also need to do that. Back now. Yep, Night Night. It's a bummer because I don't see you anymore. In the beginning of the flight we were seeing each other, now we don't see each other anymore. So it's very weird that happened. Oh, I'm not a Cessna anymore. No, those things change all the time, it seems. Because yesterday, in the beginning of the flight, we didn't see Night. At the end of the flight, we saw him. The beginning of the flight was only his lights that we saw. But now in this stream, we saw him from the beginning, and now we don't see him anymore. Next, I wondered about that because I really feel I need to concentrate. Well, yeah. I also need to concentrate, and I thought it had it under control. But again, the touchdown was way too hard again. The other night, taxiing behind you. I try to catch you. Let's see if we see you. So we have no visual. Even the lights we don't see. I believe. Well, there is something. Yeah, very weird.
San Jose Ground, Alaska 112 tree taxi to the gate.
Alaska 112 tree taxi to gate 1 using taxiway Alpha.
So we need to go to gate
Taxi to gate
1.
via taxiway Alpha Alaska 112 tree.
God knows where that is. There's nothing marked here. So actually I need to go to the right side here. And then the sausage man, the salami, is waiting for us. Just need to see that we don't hit him. Alright, good job. Not far enough, seems to be. And then we can set parking brake. And there we go. Et voila. And so that was our landing here. And then we check out the airport very quick and the surroundings. So this is Los Cabos, I believe it is. And so in Mexico. Also a nice place. And then we can also go to the replay of the day. So I stop recording and then we push play. And there we go.
San Jose approach Alaska 1123 in type Airbus
And we
8 miles
go
north
a
of
bit
Los Cabos,
further.
2,600 feet. Request flight following.
And then we see our bad landing again.
San Jose approach. Squawk 7527.
Squawk 7527 Alaska 112.
The other night I'm just parked next to you. We will check that out. Normally
112 tree radar contact.
we need to see you. We saw each other in the beginning and now not anymore. So I don't know how that comes. Yesterday it was the opposite. In the beginning we didn't see each other, or I didn't see it, you. And at the end, at landing, we saw each other. No, it's just the opposite. So that's a real bummer. So everything goes well until here. So I think this is working fine. And then this just happened. So I think it was very nice, but just touchdown was too hard. So we will see that from the other side here, and then we will see it also from the inside. And then we drive back to our spot, and then we check out Canadianite if we can see him or not. So Director, how was your landing, mate? Also Canadianite, how was your landing? Hope it was better than mine. So we go to the inside here, and then we do one more landing.
San Jose approach Alaska 112 is type Airbus 2 miles north of Los Cabos.
Yeah, the night it was good, but bank it a little. Oh, okay. But if it was good, then it's good. That's all we need. A good landing. Not like this. It's a bit hard. All the rest was okay, but legs are a bit long, but not heavy. Alright, nice to hear.
Alaska 1123 radar. Contact 1 mile
Yeah, this was a bit hard.
QNH 29er.901.
But the people don't complain, it seems. Atlanta says 171.80. Alright. So I will check what Volanta says to me. It don't say anything. I need to recheck this. Volanta says 467.82. Yeah. Well. That's even worse. So we can already see that we don't see Canadianite. So that's a real bummer. So we turn off the engines. There we go. Because they were spoiling very hard. And then we can also deplane just for fun. Okay, why that is not working? So request boarding, deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Alright, so we will do that. That night, now your livery is indigo. Oh, yeah, nice. We painted in the air, so like this. Then that you are parked just next to me, to the left. Yeah, it's very weird that we don't see each other. So there is no. We see only a Dragster. And where is a Stateway? So yeah, guys, that's all what I have to say for this night. Tomorrow we are back. So tomorrow morning from Brussels airport. Normally, of course, it always can change because of the weather, other things as well. And Canadian night you can see you and Betty. All right. So tomorrow. Brussels airport in the morning. It will be around 8:30, I believe. That's the earliest that I can make it. It can be a bit later as well. And then in the evening we fly from Kalmar Airport in Sweden to KSAN Airport, if I pronounce that correctly. I guess not. To Finland, and we do that in the British Aerospace 146-300 on air company manager. So tonight it was so much fun. Thank you. You're welcome, mate. It's always nice to fly with you guys. And Dexter, thanks for flying. It was fun. Thank you very much. So always welcome. Also tomorrow, if you have time, if you want, always welcome. And then Mark, how do I add you as a friend within Microsoft Flight Simulator? Just look for my name, Old Bandit 009, and then you will find me. Just send me a request and then I will accept it. Dexter, and an interesting part of the world to fly in and do some sightseeing. Yeah, so it was actually a very nice place today. Thank you for the flight request as well. It was Statui that did that, so thank you very much. It's a wonderful place to be, to fly over. We had a great scenery from the beginning until the end, so that was very nice. So very happy to see that. So but tomorrow we will have a different place to be. So we have a friend request from Betsy. There we go. All right. Mark, Old Bandit, it's Old Bandit, Old OLD Bandit 0, and 9, Old. So try again. I will see if I can catch it here. Guys, also if you want to fly with me, there is no flight plan on SimBrief, so there we go. We need to do that in the sim itself. I will post a picture in Discord that you can put in the same sits and stars. So all right. Mark, it's you, Sir Greybush. All right. Oh, nice, nice, nice. So welcome to the family. Dexter, with all flying in the last few days, and things go a bit better for me in the 322. I'm getting a bit more routine. Well, if you fly the plane more frequently and not change all the time from one plane to another plane, it will go much better, of course. But if you change all the time the planes, then it's getting a bit more difficult, because this plane, it feels more sluggish than all the other ones. So once you get used to it, it will be okay. But tomorrow we'll fly another plane again, and later this week. So tomorrow we fly the 146, and then later this week we fly the fly-by-wire 320. So that will be for Thursday, and then Friday it will be the PMDG 737-800. If we do that on Friday, it's not sure yet. It can be moved to Monday.
San Jose approach, Alaska 1278.
Mark, now I see your plane. Right, nice.
Alaska
So that's you.
1278, San Jose
This plane is you.
QNH 29er decimal 9er 1 continue as planned.
So guys, I thank everyone here for joining in the stream today. Have a wonderful night, and I hope to see you very soon again. So if you want to see plane spotting live from the airport, tomorrow morning we will be there. Oh, Mark, now from the menu, okay. Joe Trimboli, that's you, alright. Okay, nice to see you in the sim. Very nice. So guys, I'll leave you here and have a wonderful night and see you soon. So thanks for joining. Good night and good night all. Joe, good night to you. Also Mark, Drixter, Sean, also for you. Wonderful night. GH77, thank you for joining as well. Sean, already said that. Stateway, also for you. Have a wonderful night. And Leave the Han, also for you. And all the rest that I forgot, or that were not in the chat. Thanks for joining and have a wonderful night. See you guys. Bye bye. So director, good night, thank you very much, and have a wonderful night, sleep well, and see you next time, mate.
San Jose approach Polaris 1306 Heavy is at 9,600 feet, descending 2,300 feet. Polaris 1306 Heavy, San Jose approach QNH 29er, decimal 9er 1, continue as planned.